Colorado High School Activities Association basketball is on 1010 KSIR and on the World Wide Web at KSIR.com today from Moby Arena in Fort Collins, the 3A state quarterfinal as the Brush Bee Diggers take on the Valley Vikings along with Jen Goodall. I'm John Beltran. This is a rematch of a regular season game in Brush won by the Bee Diggers in a low-scoring affair, 53-50. The Bee Diggers come in as the 27th seed in what was a 32-team state tournament, now down to 8. And Valley is the third seed. The Bee Diggers at 17-7. Valley at 20-4. And one thing, Chen, if the Bee Diggers can keep this game close in the fourth quarter, perhaps have the lead. They've been closing games out very well so far in the postseason.
Right now the boys are playing their best, and that's what you need to have in the state tournament. So if they're at their top and they can take on another Patriot League team that they kind of went close games with, I think our boys are going to come out on top.
Starting lineup for the Valley Vikings, Brady Daru and Drew Matsushima in the backcourt. In the front court, J.J. Schoenhofer, Joe Dellenbach, and Tanner Schmidt. Bee Diggers starting lineup brought to you by T.O. Charlie's at 700 West Platte Avenue in Fort Morgan. Colby Whaler, Gregory Mayers, C.J. Kukas, along with Joe Rosenbrock and Mitch Tormolen. Opening tip brought to you by Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance. Dellenbach for Valley, Kukas for Brush. Controlled by the Bee Diggers, coached by Dan Kennedy, Ken Garcia, and George Muscle, the assistants. Ryan Bowringer, the head coach of this Valley team on the left wing. Whaler with the basketball on the left baseline to Kukas, guarded there by Tanner Schmidt. Back near the timeline, Mayers on the outside left to Tormolen. Tormolen bounce pass near the top to Rosenbrock, looking to his right. On the outside right to Kukas, dribbles against Schmidt in the right corner for Mayers. Mayers showing patience, getting a pick from Kukas, dribbling towards the top of the three-point circle. Bounce pass in a lane to Whaler. Ball stripped away, and it's intercepted by Daru. Daru, a 2-on-2 all the way, lays it up and in off the glass as Brady Daru scores. Valley with a 2-0 lead. Here comes Mayers into the front court. Mayers on the outside right to Kukas. Kukas beyond the three-point line near the top to Whaler. Whaler dribbling to his right of the lane, spinning, back out to Rosenbrock, lost the ball, got it back in front of the Valley bench, penetrating right baseline, spinning, turning, going to have to back it out, and he does to Kukas right of the free throw line, cross court to Mayers, Mayers in the left wing. Mayers looking down low, dribbles to his right, he's going to retreat in the left corner to Whaler. Whaler lobs it down low for Kukas. Kukas backs, turns, shoots, misses. Tormolen goes for the rebound, but it's tipped into the hands of Brady Daru. Daru into the front court, 6:45 to go in the opening quarter. Valley 2, Brush nothing. On the outside right to Matsushima. Valley is the designated home team, being the higher seed. They are wearing their whites, the Bee Diggers and the Maroons. The turnaround is up and in from 10 feet away in the right block by Joe Dellenbach. And Valley with the early 4-0 lead. 6:22 to go in the opening quarter. Rosenbrock left of the lane all the way, backs it out to Whaler. Left corner three is going to be well short. And the rebound controlled by Matsushima. The Bee Diggers getting off to a slow start, but we've seen that in the postseason before. Dellenbach down low for Schmidt, and it looked like he traveled. Then he hits it off the bottom of the rim, and it's taken away by Gregory Mayers. Mayers with the basketball to Whaler. Whaler right of the lane in the corner for Kukas. Penetrating, pulling up left-hand shot. Good. Kukas on the right baseline with a left hand from 7 feet away scores. And the Bee Diggers are on the board. Valley 4, Brush 2 with 5:50 to go in the opening quarter. John Beltran with Jen Goodall from Moby Arena in Fort Collins. Falling down as Daru, but somehow he bounced it over to Matsushima. In the right corner, Schmidt with the ball, and then he traveled. First turnover for Valley, equaling the Bee Diggers total in the early going. We told you the opening tip brought to you by Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance, locally in Fort Morgan and Brush, offering home, health, auto, farm, business, and workers' compensation insurance. Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance. Here comes Mayers across the timeline. Bounce pass high right to Kukas. Back out to Tormolen. On the left wing to Mayers. Mayers looking up top. Bounce pass in the left corner for Kukas. Kukas back out on the outside left to Rosenbrock. Left corner, Whaler, the three. It's good! Colby Whaler drills the triple, and the Bee Diggers have the 5-4 lead. Jen, we know the Bee Diggers have got to shoot well for the outside because you've got the trees down low in a 6-6 and a 6-7 Schmidt and Dellenbach for Valley.
Well, and they do, but the boys down on the offensive end, all the big boys did last time was shoot threes.
Schoenhofer with the basketball. Bounce pass inside. It's intercepted by Rosenbrock. Second turnover committed by Valley. And Mayers will receive play instructions from head coach Dan Kennedy with 4:50 to go in the opening quarter. Brush 5, Valley 4. The other timeline, Mayers on the outside left to Tormolen. In the left corner to Kukas, looking down low. Bounce pass to Rosenbrock, and he's fouled. Pushed from behind by Drew Matsushima. And that's the first foul committed by either side. Mayers to throw it into the right of the basket. So the Bee Diggers absorbed that early 4-0 run Now lead 5-4. Mayers to throw it in. Looking. Bounce pass. Tipped away. Taken by Kukas. Now penetrating left baseline as Waylard scoops it up around and too strong. The ball is tipped into the hands of Mayers. Mayers will reset to Tormolin. Back out to Waylard. Now to Kukas. Kukas all the way scoops it up and short. The ball into the hands of Tormolin. Now to Waylard straight away 3. And that one is no good. Rosenbrock has the rebound. Dribbles. Blocked from behind and taken away by Brady Giroux. Oh, the Beat Diggers had plenty of opportunities. Could not score. Into the front court with the basketball. Giroux, he falls down. Right wing Matsushima fakes the 3. Cut off by Tormolin. 4:12 to go opening quarter. Down low Schmidt. Foul from behind by Tormolin on the entry pass. Beat Diggers had a big chance to take a 2 or 3 point lead here nearly midway through the opening quarter. The winner will take on Jefferson Academy, which defeated Roaring Fork 48-44. And Colby Needens is into the game, replacing Joe Rosenbrock. To throw it in is Dellenbach. He gets the pass down low. He turns, shoots, and that's short. And C.J. Kukas off the feed there from Giroux grabs the rebound. Now to Gregory Mayers. Under 4 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Brush 5, Valley 4. Mayers retreating towards the timeline. Dribbling against Giroux. On the outside left, lost the basketball, retrieves it. It must have been tipped away. Taken by Tormolin, because if not, it would have been a double dribble. Mayers near the timeline. Mayers again looking to his right, setting up the Beat Digger offense. Beat Diggers are moving, but nobody's getting open. There's the jump pass to Waylard. Waylard again near midcourt. Now dribbling, spinning in the lane, back out to Kukas. Kukas, 16-footer, is going to be an air ball. Boy, he really pulled the string. Joe Dellenbach has the ball for Valley. On the outlet to Giroux. Giroux against Mayers between his legs. On the outside left, picks up the dribble. Near that left corner to Matsushima. Dribbles to his right. Gets a pick from Giroux. At the top of the three-point circle. Cut off by Needens. On the high right to Schoenhofer. Schoenhofer against Kukas. At the top to Schmidt. On the left wing to Matsushima. Guarded by Needens. Again dribbling to his right. Now retreating a little bit towards the baseline with 3:05 to go. Schmidt fakes the 3. Steps in. Right wing Giroux 3 in the air is short. And the ball is tipped around into the hands of Mitch Tormolin. His second rebound. So far, the offense is getting a little bit shaky here over the last 2 minutes.
Well, both teams are in a man-to-man defense. Valley is running a motion offense, which means pick and roll.
Waylard penetrates left baseline all the way, scoops it up, and that is too strong. Tormolin goes for the rebound, chased down in the corner by Gregory Mayers. Mayers looking, spinning. He's already got 3 rebounds. On the outside left to Kukas. These teams struggling to score. At the top for Waylard. Waylard again, Schoenhofer dribbling to his right, picks up the dribble. Beat Diggers have got to move quickly. Spinning, looking, and now he's got a traveling violation. Did you see that? I thought he was using the same
I thought
foot.
he was going to call a 5 count. I didn't think he was going to call a travel.
Second turnover by the Beat Diggers. This has been a 5-4 game for the last 2.5 minutes.
Well, they're both settling down a little bit and starting to get into each other's grill a little bit, if you will.
Dellenbach across midcourt on the outside left to Matsushima, guarded by Needens. Matsushima retreats, dribbles to his right at the top of the key, spins over to Giroux, and now a timeout is called by head coach Ryan Vohringer. 30-second timeout with Brush leading by a score of 5-4. Now, moments ago, the 3-time defending girls champions in 3A, Holy Family, disposed of Pinnacle 73-37. So this is game number 3 of 8 today. Well, we'll have that maybe sometime tomorrow or Monday, depending upon the outcome of this game. 3/4 court, Dellenbach to throw it in. Valley is yet to make a substitution. The Beat Diggers have made 1 and now 2 with Vince Albo into the game. Albo, Mayers, Kukas, along with Waylard and Needens. In the backcourt, the pass is thrown in to Matsushima, back to Dellenbach. Dellenbach approaching the 2-minute mark. On the outside left to Matsushima. Matsushita dribbling towards midcourt. Picked up by Mayers on the outside left to Giroux. Boy, this is a very slow-moving offense. I think they're trying to lull the Beat Diggers to sleep.
Brush has switched into a zone, so now they're changing their offense here.
Right baseline taken by Schoenhofer. Dribbles towards the corner. Back out to Matsushima. Right of the lane. Scoops it up and in. That little floater's up. And good by Matsushima. Valley has reclaimed the lead at 6-5. 1:33 to go in the opening quarter. Mayers in the left corner with a basketball. Down low for Kukas. He turns, shoots, banks it in to the left of the basket. He beat Tanner Schmidt to the spot. Kukas now with 4. The Beat Diggers lead by 1. It's 7-6 with 1:19 to go in the opening quarter. John Beltran and Jen Goodall from Moby Arena in Fort Collins. With the basketball on the outside left. is Giroux. Now near the top to Schoenhofer. On the outside left, Dellenbach. His three is up and in. It rattles in for Joe Dellenbach. He's got 5. And now the Beetdiggers down by 2. Waiter's runner right baseline is in. Oh, how did he do that? He had no room on the baseline, but he got glass. He got rim. He scored. The game is now deadlocked at 9. 45 seconds to go. And we are in the opening quarter. On the outside right, Matsushima looking for a pick from Schmidt. Doesn't get it. Now near the top, Dellenbach. Straight away 3. And that's off to the left. And the rebound controlled by Schoenhofer. He goes back up. And he missed it. Too strong. Rebound, C.J. Kukas. That's his second for the Beetdiggers. Here come the Beetdiggers across midcourt, and they might take the final shot of the opening quarter. Mayers with 22 seconds to go, spinning. On the outside right to Albo. Albo looking. Near the timeline to Mayers. He looks up at the clock with 13. Motioning Beetdigger players. Bounce pass back near the timeline to Waitert with 8. With 7. Kukas has the ball with 6. On the outside left with 5. Cross court to Albo. Right corner Mayers. He'll take the 3, and that's no good. But I think he was fouled, and he was on the 3-pointer as he went to the deck. Brady Giroux commits a foul, and with a second and a half to go in the opening quarter, it's 3 free throws for Gregory Mayers.
And the Beetdiggers did a good job that time, just being patient, running out that clock, making sure that Valley didn't get another shot either.
So Mayers to shoot 3. And the first free throw is up and off the back of the rim. At 502 Ensign in downtown Fort Morgan, the place to shop for all of your appliance needs is B&B Appliance, a member of the Brand Source retail program. Second free throw is coming up for Mayers. And that is up and that is in. The Beetdiggers now with a 10-9 lead. Waitert and Kukas are out. That's smart. I mean, because there's a second and a half to go.
Joe waiting, I think, for Mayers.
Oh, just to give you, if it's an extra 30 seconds of rest, it'll help.
Yep.
Third free throws up, and that's in for Mayers. And now the Beetdiggers with a 2-point lead.
And it lets them set up a defense here so that they can't get a good look at the basket in this 1.5 seconds.
And to throw it into the backcourt is going to be Matsushima. Matsushima lobs it to Dellenbach, takes a dribble, puts it up from beyond half court, and that is off the glass, no good. We have played 8 minutes in this 3A quarterfinal with the score. Rush 11, Valley 9 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.